All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Chainsaw Man, episode 6. We are in a loop. But also, there's some stakes here. Very important stakes. A kiss with tongue. With tongue. Because Denji has learned, he is a grown man. He has realized that it is possible for boobs to look wonderful, but then realize they're padded and, and fondling them over the shirt when you don't really care about the person. It's not
personal connection
built up to. Yeah.
It's a soul thing.
But tongue.
But tongue. Yeah.
That's
getting your dick wet.
Specifics on what exactly the thing would be and the details of it and such. That's important.
It's a new thing too.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, Denji's motivated. So let's
That's right.
Let's not get in his way. Let's just let him his way to dealing with potentially even the building. Are we dealing with
I think we might be building with a demon.
We're building up
dealing
to a demon.
with a building devil. Because really, it's what is more terrifying than gouging rent payments, right? Like just an apartment that isn't properly maintained and leases or
just people that basically end up buying up property just to spike up the prices for shitty Airbnbs,
yes, that's right.
We can get economic with this whole shitty thing here.
Yeah, gentrification. That's what it's called.
What it is.
Yeah, exactly. The gentrification devil. Yeah. Right. I was like, I'm going to remember it eventually.
But y'all, thank you so much for all the comments that you posted.
Gentrification.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
But thank you for all the comments you posted with the code with tongue from the previous episode here. They've been selected, and some of them, apparently, the editor graced us with some manga panels that we have not seen yet that will be posted here for us.
Indeed.
But yeah, let's check this out. First comment from Nandish Senpai. With tongue, the creator of Chainsaw Man, Tatsuki Fujimoto, confirmed that the prank Power and Denji pulled on Aki was putting poop on his nose. No wonder Aki got so riled up and wanted to kill them. That's pretty fucked up.
Wait.
I guess so.
I mean, okay, it's an accurate choice, but literally making him a brown nose and everything, but
yeah,
damn.
Yeah, kill him.
Yeah, it's
kill him. Jack Lebrano with the comment, with tongue, now that we saw firsthand what the Gun Devil is capable of, it really puts into perspective of how insane Aki's vengeance quest is. Like, this isn't a Sasuke situation where his family was killed by a serial killer or some spiteful monster. This thing has the body count of a natural disaster. Someone trying to kill the Gun Devil would be like someone trying to kill Hurricane Katrina. Yet, that doesn't stop Aki from trying to hunt and kill it.
I mean, he knows how to choose him.
I mean, in some ways, the really terrifying thing is it's not just that. This thing just indiscriminately killed. Like the fact that he's in Japan.
Yep.
The Gun Devil did its thing in 5 minutes. Someone across the world, thousands and thousands of miles away, lost their home. It probably wasn't just him. There were probably other people in Japan that was like a blind blast of some kind that went around the globe.
I would not be surprised if there were like some specific subreddits that he was a part of like fuck the Gun Devil, let's track him down, find what information do we have on it, because he's not the only one, I imagine. Maybe the only one that has potential possibility of maybe doing something as crazy as it is.
Hey, one bite, one kill. Yep.
Maybe not for the Gun Devil. I don't know.
I don't think he's ahead of the game.
Yeah, he's got something to work with.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, ahead of the game.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But Midnight Storm here has a comment that apparently had our editor be like, oh, let's get some manga panels in here. With tongue. In the manga, they give a little more information about what the Gun Devil did. Ooh. After it appeared in America, it visited Canada, Hawaii, Mexico, Japan, India, China, and the Soviet Union. Soviet Union? Not Russia? Okay. killing 1.2 million people in 5 minutes. With how fast it moves, no wonder Aki's house got blown away like nothing. So
Damn.
it's not even necessarily that it's firing bullets around the world that then cause concussive blast or something.
Or that's it's like the shockwave of it traveling or something.
Yeah, it's just moving to those areas, and maybe it fires itself like a gun. So that's why it's so fast. Like, it travels at the speed of a bullet. You know?
Yeah. So, no, maybe it is the shockwave of it traveling, but, like, it went to specific places and then wreaked havoc.
Maybe it's also a thing of where these countries all seem to be relatively large land masses, in that it didn't try to go to these places. It's just maybe moving about, and it's not able to move slowly, so it's just wildly ending up killing tons of people. And... you know, if you moved that fast through India, for instance, one of the most population-dense places.
You move that fast through India, you're going to kill a lot of people. You move that fast through Canada, I mean, some moose will probably... You know?
Jesus. And then from the editor here, also, I'm including some complimentary manga panels to go along with the last comment, since it's more readable. Spoiler marking them so you can read them for the first time during the discussion. Cool. Okay, so first one here. Let's check this out. Oh, cool. So it gives the death toll in specific areas.
Yeah.
Damn. So November 18th, 10 a.m. The Gun Devil hit Japan for 26 seconds. Death toll 57,912. Oh my God. China, 37 seconds, over 300,000. United States, over 2 minutes, 548,000. Canada, 7 seconds, 8,000. Soviet Union, 210 seconds, 155,000. Mexico, 2 seconds, 6,088.
Damn.
India, 15 or 13 seconds, 29,000. Hawaii, 0.4 seconds. So it wasn't even staying in Hawaii.
Right, it just went past.
Through, probably from the U.S. to Japan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whoa. Actually, there's a very, like, interesting kind of angle to this here.
Yeah.
You could theoretically, from this, calculate where it was last, like, where it last was.
Oh.
Because from right to left as
like,
well.
yeah, if you chart out all the points on a map and, like, see if it makes a line or something.
Which path makes the most sense.
Sure.
My guess, honestly, is India. My guess is India was the last one. That's why it's here at the bottom as well.
Oh, sure.
If they tracked this amount of time, they would know, okay, gotcha. Then we know at the very least where he slowed down or they slowed down.
Right.
And that's
that's
crazy. Okay, well, really cool comment here. If this was something that basically, like, the anime just decided to not go as in depth into because
keep things moving.
Yeah. But I also want to say it's kind of interesting that it's the Soviet Union. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. The Soviet Union is, I believe, not a thing
anymore,
and hasn't been a thing for a while. So either at the very least, this is like an alternate Earth, of course, because we've got superpowers and devils
or just
and
translation
stuff.
Thing or something, or
this is back in time a bit.
Oh, right, because
where it's just.
Yeah.
That's just where we're at.
Yeah, that's a good point. When did the Soviet Union go away? I don't know.
We'll have to go and look that up. But anyhow, thank you all so much for these comments. These are really awesome. And thanks to the editor for getting this stuff here. We will have a new code for featured comments in the end of the discussion for this one here. But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this episode. Yeah, she's going to panic.
Yeah. She was already a bit nervous. I don't think it's going to...
Make a double peace sign. Whoa.
See, the double peace sign was to make her stay calm.
And he was kind of ballsy to close the door.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay.
There's no such thing as a mirror dimension.
All right, just destroy the entire building.
But it could then collapse on them, maybe.
But that would mean that there would be another floor.
Right, but then it could be just a full loop on the bottom and the top too.
And then they fall forever. Oh wow,
He's
him
like
making-
debating.
Yeah,
killing
he's
them.
like, I'm going to just.
I'm gonna bite their heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just
relatable.
enjoying the bed.
Yeah. Take a nap. Yeah.
階段からどれだけ登っても降りても8階に着く。
アキ君、肉片の反応は？
それが全く反応がなくなりました。
Oh.
悪魔をおとりにまんまとはめられたってわけか。
でも俺たちがここからずっと帰ってこなかったら他のデビルハンターが助けに来てくれる。
He trails off like, no, I know the answer to that question.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
On just a different floor.
親が優秀な兄だけは大学に行かせたいからって私に働かせたんです。
And you chose this?
デビルハンターしか
Oh, jeez.
しなかったんです。
Yes, hilarious power. She was hitting Denji in the bed.
部屋の時計さっきから8時18分です。
Oh.
8時18分で止まっていました。すげえ。じゃあ寝放題。俺たちはここで永遠に閉じ込められる。
Yeah, let's sleep on it. You know.
Yeah.
分かったら起こして。そんないいベッドだ。寝なきゃ損だね。
Oh.
俺は悪魔に感謝して眠るぜ。
Oh. What a sweet boy.
Yeah.
He actually just fell asleep like that.
Uh-huh.
They're all
Yeah.
jealous. They're like,
Right.
holy shit. Have you ever seen someone fall asleep so quickly?
そろそろ起きて。
They wouldn't even know how much time has passed.
デンジ君が寝てる間に水と電気は使えることが分かったよ。
Okay.
食べ物は宿泊客が逃げるとき置いていった荷物に少しだけあった。
All
So I'm
right.
not gonna die very quickly.
Right.
少しは休んだらって言っても聞いてくれない。
He's swept the floor
新井君も
7 times
ア
over.
キ君を手伝ってたんだけど、今は状況に怖がって部屋に閉じ
Oh.
それで魔人ちゃんなんだけど。
パワーがどうかしたんです？
わしは暇だからノーベル賞を考えておったノー
What?
ベル賞を発明すれば人間はわしにひれ伏すじゃろうね。はじめに消費税はい
つも通り。
Yeah. Oh, okay.
よかったああ、最後のタバコ。
うぬは落ち着いててつまらんの。
今アキ君が頑張ってるから、
私はゆっくり休んでていいの。
He's
あ
smart.
とニコチンの力。
何かに寄りかかっていきたい人生ですよ。
It's fun to have your cast kind of get locked in a space so they have to interact and force some slow engagements there.
Wait, it's a battle episode.
Yeah, yeah.
アキ君は吸わないの？
骨が腐るから吸わない。
And other things too.
Yeah.
吸った方がいいよ。なんで公安来たのか当てたけど、銃の悪魔を殺すためでしょ。
It's like, wow, you're so good.
デビルハンターなんて短命なんだから吸っちゃえばいいのに。
That is fair.
俺は簡単には死なない。
そうしてね。バディが死ぬのは面倒だからさ。
なんだ今の。
あれは前のバデ
Okay.
ィの彼女さ。死んだバディの遺族とかとトラブルになるのがよく、悪魔に仕返しできる力。
And with 6 dead partners,
Yeah.
it adds up.
Aki, don't do
Just
anything to
gives her
them.
a stern talking to.
殴ったやつの服にこっそりガムつけてやった。あんたの問題じゃない。俺がムカつくんだ。だからやり返しといて。
What a nice
I
little
love it.
petty way to do
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
服についてるガムに気づかず生きていくんだ。
True vengeance.
I am the knight. I am vengeance.
She doesn't even know that she has got
Oh,
clothes.
yes, it is Dorohedoro now.
All right,
It's
here we
Dorohedoro
go.
now. Yes.
頭のネジがぶっ飛んでるやつだって。だからアキ君は長生きできそう。
What are you talking about? Every screw I have is perfectly in place.
Ah,
一本は
live a little.
一本だけ吸ってやる。一生で吸うタバ。
Yeah, yeah. We know how this goes.
姫野先輩。タバコのこと。
だね。これ最後の一本。
じゃあそれ
Oh, he has an idea. He has an idea.
Set off the smoke alarms.
Yeah, or burn the place.
キスだずるい関節キスだ黙れ俺たちが殺した悪魔がいたろ
わしが殺したやつ
そいつがどんどん大きくなってる
Whoa! Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
God.
the Akira now!
Oh, shit.
見てるから出られない見たこともない形状
Oh. If you want to live, make a
Join me.
contract.
Oh.
Power's face! Oh, Arai's gonna try and...
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Honey, put down the knife, please.
Damn. Oh, sorry, Kobeni.
Yeah.
コンやっぱりキツネは
Nope, doesn't want to.
Yeah, it don't want to be here. Yeah.
Oh, it can't.
Oh, oh, gross. Oh.
Oh, it gets bigger. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it is the hotel. It's the whole
Yeah.
place.
殺しても外には出さねえくせによ
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
それはないよ契約ってあの悪魔
Oh, it
Right.
has to?
Uh-huh.
を守れず破った方が死ぬだからデンジ君を殺せば出られるのは本当だよ
Yeah, here's Arai.
その悪魔の契約を受けるべきです
I like that we're seeing this in real time.
Yeah.
What happens when a devil wants to make a contract?
利益になるんだろう
Excellent point,
契
Aki.
約は受けない
Yep.
じゃあ私もノーベル賞を思いついても外に出られなければ
Ah.
発表できないからな
Of course.
ノーベルのために死ん
とにかくデンジを殺せない俺たちはデビルハンター殺すのは悪魔だけだ
Oh.
暇だ
It's kind of him accepting you.
Shall we wrestle?
どうしようもなくなったら刀を使います
それはダメ
Well,
刀使えば解決できんならよ使えばいいじゃん
どうしようもなくなっても
why?
Is it like a one-time use kind of a thing?
Oh,
Power.
someone ate it. Yep.
Yep.
わしじゃない
Twas not me.
She says she lied as effortlessly as she breathed.
Oh.
分かっちゃった
落ち着けコメリちゃんこいつは血の魔人で
私たちデビルハンターなのに悪魔の仲間なんだ
We need to tie her up.
Yeah.
スパイダー
Oh.
Ah, okay. So the
Fear.
panic
The
and
fear's
everything.
making it-
Yeah.
Oh, the eternity
What?
devil. Ah, the loop in time, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
I see. Oh,
Oh, no.
we're Inception now.
All right. Well,
Oh. All right, Aki. Okay.
いいですよね姫野先輩
Oh,
姫野先輩
do not.
oh shit.
その刀を使えば外には出られるだろうけど使うと契約でアキ君の寿命が
Oh.
All right.
Whoa. So he's got multiple contracts.
Cool.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Bro.
Way to go, Aki.
Oh, that went in pretty deep.
Yeah.
That could have punctured a lung.
And he's human. Like it's not even like stabbing Denji would necessarily do too much, but
刺されても仕方のない胸くその悪い野郎だ銃の悪魔を殺そうとしている俺一人じゃ銃の悪魔を殺せないんだ
It's that simple. Yep.
Yep.
俺の寿命を減らしてでも天地は殺させない。
パワーお前血の魔人なんだろ。こいつの血
Yeah, can you do anything about this?
血は難儀じゃが
But it is possible.
ちょんまげが死んだら飯を作る人間がいなくなる。
Yeah.
どうしよう。アキくんどうしよう。あなたがおとなしく食べられてたら解決したのに。
ああはいはいじゃあ食われてや
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
もし俺が悪魔をぶっ殺すよう
Kiss with tongue. Remember.
まだ忘れ
Yep.
てねえからな
Yeah.
なんだか知らねえが俺のチェーンソーにビビってやがるだから自分じゃ手出せなくててめえらに俺を殺すように
Oh.
Nice.
あの悪魔攻撃を受けた時に痛い
Yeah.
Ooh.
You can make
Okay.
this a pain contest.
Yeah.
が死にたくなる
Yeah.
Right. Right.
All right.
実
I like this. Let's jump in the belly of the beast and just.
悪魔みたいな発想じゃない。
Power likes this idea, which
Right.
means it's a bad idea.
Subject it to a fate worse than death.
誰か借りつくんのもううんざりなんだ
Oh, holy Pochita. All right. Here we go. Ah. He's gonna fall for a long time.
Yeah. And that's the end of the episode?
All right.
No.
All right. An endless maze they can't get out of. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. All right.
Okay.
We got ourselves an Akira mass of flesh and faces and mouths monster. Very much the kind of
Right, gross.
like Envy from
Yeah,
FMAV.
Envy. It also made me think of Spirited Away for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. A puzzle that they can't really solve.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just Denji, just yeet yourself in and have a pain contest if
Right.
you can actually touch eternity.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
That.
Because this is cool because this is probably the closest we've had to a conceptual devil. Like the devil is more not representative of a physical thing like blood or chainsaws or a gun. It's the
Right.
It's the concept of a thing that we don't even really know is real.
Well, and
but
did
it's something that people would be scared of. It definitely makes sense that people would be scared of it.
Did it say the type of devil it was?
Yeah, it says the Eternity Devil.
Oh, it said that.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
I said a couple times. But yeah,
Gotcha.
the idea of an Eternity Devil, so it can stop the time in a localized area.
Yep.
It itself has to be choosing a form that is localized in space-time, because otherwise we'd never encounter it.
Right,
So
exactly.
it chooses to be a apartment building, a
Yep.
hotel of sorts. Very, very cool, creepy horror kind of episodic mini storyline, you know?
Right. And as far as why it would be so terrifying, since we have recently been introduced to the idea of devil power scaling,
Right.
with fear and all that stuff,
Yep.
you trap people in a situation forever where you can safely feed off of their fear.
Yep.
Great.
Yeah.
Like I see this as an absolute win. And
Right.
and if this is entirely separate and outside of time to where theoretically if they like get out of it, right? And this only took this didn't take any time at
Happened
all.
in a fraction of a second. Yeah.
That means then that they're lucky that they got this devil now as opposed to potentially later when it's managed to feed off of fear even more, right?
Right.
And then
And feeding off of bullets as well.
right.
Right.
So okay, here we are. Denji jumps in after it into this eternal mouth whatever. But we didn't actually see anything of it chomping down or anything like
Nope.
that. The fact that the episode ended there kind of blows me away because one, that's that's rude, show. That's rude.
Yeah.
To have all of this build up for something like that, and then you do it, and then we don't get to see any of the payoff from it. Just the awesomeness of Denji being like, yeah.
Probably because I think there's going to be a very dramatic reveal about what his jumping down means, and I'll get into that.
I think so too.
Yeah.
But this was a great way to do a bottle episode where then we have all the characters, several which are very new. We just got introduced to them, trapped in an area together where they can talk about their feelings and get put under pressure and all that stuff.
Yeah, and we get to know a lot more about the dynamic of Aki and Himeno. Himeno as a character might end up being one of my favorite characters in the whole dang story.
She's very quickly going up in the ranks for me.
Yeah, because one of the things that's very important to show about characters that are, well, people that you want, well, they're human and you want the people to relate to them.
Sure.
Is basically show them struggling. Himeno has multiple things that she's struggling with. One, she's got to keep her unruly kids in line.
Yes.
But hey, she can actually let Aki handle the devil while she handles the kids. And she's like, all right, cool. We've got a nice little parent relationship here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good. It's good. Aki's smart. He'll handle this. He won't do anything stupid.
Yep, I can have a smoke while he's doing that.
Yeah, and I just need to make sure everyone stays calm.
Yep.
And for the most part, she's able to stay calm. But there's multiple instances where she loses her calm here. One, when she realizes that Aki could end up dying from this knife wound. She starts panicking of like, oh God, I'm going to lose another one. He's been doing so good at promising to me that he won't die.
Right.
In fact, he's got
he's lucky number 7. This has to work.
Exactly. And he's also got like a lot of things going for him. He has a contract with a devil that's almost an instant win button. He has a contract with a devil associated with a katana that like, we don't even know what that is, but it's something of it as this is my really, really panic one hit, like.
I'm saving this for the bullet devil.
Yeah, he is Inigo Montoya-ing this shit where it's I use this sword to ask the specific question of, you have 6 fingers on your right hand.
Jack Sparrow, the pistol with one shot,
My name is Aki Hayakawa.
Yeah.
You killed my family.
Prepare to die. Yep, exactly. So okay, awesome. And yes, it makes sense that something like that would of course exist in this world. And since if something like the bullet devil could be that terrifying,
the gun devil, but yeah.
Or the gun devil, then the sword devil, I'm assuming, could also be pretty terrifying, even if maybe not quite as much. And so the limitation of it takes a dramatic amount of years off Aki's life, so that's why he's not using it right now. And I'm going to make sure that he doesn't use it. I will even have Denji die before that happens. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. It's a wonderful way to show how much they care about each other.
She cares.
Yeah.
It's the caring, right? The combination of having a character that struggles with something and cares about something connected to that struggle intensely is a perfect way to introduce a character quickly.
And also having it be someone who is shown to be competent and cool under pressure.
Right.
So that when it starts to get to them, like...
That contradiction is very
That
powerful.
contradiction makes it stand out more, right? As opposed to... Oh, you have a girl that's a devil hunter because she was just wanting to get a lot of money and she preferred this to sex work. Okay.
I mean, I understand having a rough choice of where you're like, the only way I can make enough money to help put my older brother through college would be one of these 2 jobs. I chose this and maybe I made a mistake.
Right, exactly.
Maybe I'd like to go back and try sex work.
Yeah. So okay, yeah. But of course she's going to be freaking out because she shouldn't really be in these kinds of situations. This is not something that she signed up for. I also appreciated that Arai, the big stoic, I have everything put together, straight up just has a panic attack when this starts to happen. That's something...
He understands he needs to isolate himself a little bit so
that he doesn't
pull himself down or doesn't harm anybody.
Right, but that's something that a lot of the times in anime, and especially in like battle shonen type anime, I feel like isn't done very much, where you see male characters that aren't like the non-traditionally masculine male characters.
Right. To bring a point there to this, like you're saying, we kind of archetyped him into the stoic character.
I power walk with impeccable form after Denji when he goes off in the hall.
Right, very respectable, very generally put together. He takes a while to snap, but he eventually kind of snaps.
Yep.
And the idea that we see that progression because this episode let the characters have time to breathe, literally in the story in the space here, gave us time to be like, okay, Arai is actually a very strong stoic character. And still, eventually, he breaks down. It's not something that he can handle.
And then as far as why our main characters don't freak out, Well, we've got reasons for that. Power.
She doesn't care.
She doesn't care. And the fact
This is
that
all
she
just fun and entertaining.
right, and the fact that she eats a bunch of all the food that's left, and then it's like, oh, Denji did it as she's wiping crumbs from her mouth. It's like perfect.
Chaos
Denji,
incarnate.
with the life that he's lived up until now, when he hears that this is happening, he's like, wait a minute, you're telling me that there are really comfy beds here? We're stuck here.
Where time is stopped.
Time is stopped, and there's no immediate threats.
I can just take a nap.
My
God.
It reminded me of
yeah.
It made me think of Stanley from The Office when he's like, jury duty? You're saying that I can have a day off work where I go sit in an air-conditioned room and judge people all day?
Sign me up.
Sign me up. Yeah. So Denji just being like, yeah, wake me when we figured it out. When we figured it out.
He's like, I only have 2 brain cells.
Yeah, exactly.
They're both for Makima's boobs,
right, left and right brain cell. That's how this works. So one, that's hilarious. 2, it is very helpful mechanically for a situation like this because one of the potential struggles with an episode like this, where then it's a mystery thing, is how do you keep it from getting boring because it takes a long time for the characters to figure things out
without it feeling like it just canned.
Exactly. So Denji goes to sleep. Cool. So we can skip past some of the stuff. Aki, the super dutiful person, is off figuring things out also, so we can have the characters
just interact. Yeah.
Interact and get to know each other.
I don't feel like we're wasting time.
And then Aki comes back with the useful plot stuff, right?
Yeah.
that is something that,
as far as the full bounds of everything,
exactly, for a quality of life boost for this scenario that they're in within the genre of the kind of show that this is. I very much appreciate that. I thought that helped a lot, and then that way we can get to the point where it's oh no, are we actually going to kill Denji, and all of that stuff. So
yeah, and I have a theory about that. Yeah. I think that Denji is going to beat this thing because he willingly jumped in fearlessly into this thing's mouth. He embraced eternity, to quote Mass Effect. But specifically the idea of, if this devil is eternity and you don't fear death, the only way that human beings could theoretically touch or embrace eternity, well then, Denji should be able to theoretically reach it. If this thing could actually imbibe people through its stomach in any way, but you jump into it with just like this, oh yeah, reckless abandon. I don't care. Let's go. I'm going to fuck you up. I think Denji actually could fuck this thing up. I also think there's a very real possibility that while the being said, this is not my real body, that means then that Denji is not necessarily going to be inside the 8th floor when he gets eaten. Meaning that this is actually a gateway to where the actual devil is so that he can get eaten.
Or at the very least a different place. Because if the devil said that the 8th floor has no weaknesses.
Right.
Hey, why don't we believe that? Yes, an anime character saying 100%, it generally means that no, it's not actually that. But if it is, and then he leaves, then maybe there's a possibility. Also, one of the other things that I find kind of interesting, Eternity Devil, that kills people. So, slight issue that I have with that. Eternity, neither beginning nor end.
Right.
You're killing people. You're giving them an end.
Well,
now, granted, they're not the Eternity Devil. Sure. But when I think of an Eternity Devil dealing with people, yes, it locks them in a place like this. But then it doesn't kill them, it just torments them forever.
Or
right?
It just feeds off them to get stronger.
Yeah, exactly. But you wouldn't actually want to kill them, because then you don't get any more.
Well, right, but that's where I think that this thing is not actually, again, this is the point here that I think is really important about the power scaling of devils.
Okay.
This devil is not actually that strong. That's the trick here. It needs to present them with an environment so that it can make them afraid of it so much that then it gets powerful enough to do this stuff here.
Which, actually, this is a great point. With how we saw it at the beginning, since it was small and weak, and it only got stronger once they started to get scared and all of that stuff, that actually goes to show that it isn't scaling infinitely outside of this space.
Right.
It starts at 0 or level 1 or whatever, and then it grows up to become this, this terrifying thing.
Right.
Cool.
So, therefore, Denji going basically to the source, effectively, or jumping into eternity, embracing it, I think he's actually going to be able to do a fuck ton of damage to this thing.
Same.
And then the illusion that they're under here is not one of an actual eternity where time is actually frozen and all this stuff is exactly going on here, but the fear of being trapped in here is dictating the reality of it. Like he only like
Okay.
like the idea of their active fear is building the cage that they're then in. So if they can have everybody here end up calming down, basically,
Would that take away
they can
its
end
power?
up they can end up essentially waiting it out to
Yeah,
just
that's
nothing.
one of the things that I was kind of curious about. What would have happened if they had knocked out the ones that were panicking?
Yeah, maybe it would have
You know?
slowed things down quite a bit.
'Cause, like-
But I think that some of the other characters are still scared.
Oh
They're just
yeah,
not
no,
showing
totally.
it as much.
Yes, exactly. They've got a better handle on things.
Right.
But if you don't have someone actively panicking and swinging around a knife trying to
Right.
attack someone, I feel like that would potentially make it have a tougher time.
Yeah.
But-
Also, just a quick little thing: the stuff with Himeno and Aki having their little kind of past backstory flashback stuff was really sweet.
Yeah.
It was really sweet. I really love the idea of someone having a person that's in their corner to kind of do petty shit for you
Right.
when it's the no, I get it. You have to deal with this shit. Yeah, that's your life. But hey, that doesn't mean I can't put peanut butter or gum in their hair just to be like,
Exactly.
I'm gonna, yeah.
And not even in their hair, on their clothes, so that way they won't even know. That's the beauty of Aki's vengeance,
Yeah.
right? It will have no real effect on the lady,
Nope.
right? Which is very considerate. She has had to go through something crazy, right?
Right.
What do you do, right? So yeah, she freaks out. Not something to be encouraged, but definitely understandable, right? But no, now we can rest easy knowing that she's got gum on her jacket.
Yeah. And Himeno's little bit of trying to get Aki to smoke is cool because then that informs why Aki smokes. But also the idea of, oh, no, based on the way this has gone thus far, I see us actually sticking around each other for a while. Meaning, in some ways, the kind of thing that I was getting a vibe of earlier with Aki having death flags because he keeps saying, I'm not going to die. It's actually more the thing of where, no, if anything, Himeno's going to die, like, with Aki. Like, they're going to go out in a blaze of glory together, if anything. Like, it's actually the thing of where it'll be like, let's share one less smoke, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then they pass it to each other, and then it's like, all right, let's go.
Now I'm getting cheesy lines going through my head of like,
Yeah.
I've been dying since the day I met you, or something like that.
Well, yeah, you drink these fucking things, like, of course.
Yeah,
it's been
exactly.
killing you
Right.
since then. It's like, fuck you. Yeah,
You're killing
fuck
me,
you.
Smalls. No, really. Like,
It's the idea of the couple that's never going to get together.
yeah.
But you're always like glad that
exactly.
they're together.
Because now
that's why
I
I love
ship these.
Himeno so much.
Now I ship these two.
But don't.
then
That's
I'm
the
like,
point.
well,
That's the point.
don't tell me what I can't do.
No. Sorry. I mean, not don't. Sorry. I'm meaning more like, no, they won't ever get together. They really won't. The story has set it up that they won't. That's the point.
Nope. Your power is going to get a Nobel Prize, and they're going to end up together somehow. But the thing is that Aki likes
Makima. Yeah.
So that's a bit of a complication right now.
I mean, his name is literally in her name.
Yeah, but the point is that that's a way that we can have development with a romantic subplot because it's not with the main character, so it doesn't have to be tied to the
not
main
a
conflict
romantic
story.
subplot.
I know it, no, but it could be. It could be. I'm just saying, because what better foundation to have romantic stuff
I
happen?
think she's into women
than-
too. Like,
No, it was her partner that had a partner.
no. I think I get the vibe.
Well,
from
okay, no,
her that she's absolutely not into men.
she could totally be bi.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I get the vibe that if anything, she prefers women.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the full-length timer version of this reaction, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. Any level of support there gets you access to our Discord, where you can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yes, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all
Next time.
All right, code-wise, though.
Oh, right,
let's,
code-wise.
have this be...
Well, we used with tongue last time, so that doesn't work.
Denji did it.
Yeah. Yeah, Denji did it.
Twas not me. No, just Denji did it.
Denji did it. Yeah.
Because he jumped in and he did eat the food. Totally.
Right.
Yeah. So
There you
Denji
go.
did it is the code.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, y'all.